Have you ever wanted to build an AI assistant just like Jarvis? Then strap in, because in today's video, we're going to build our own AI assistant using ChatGPT and Python and then integrate it into a modern web user interface using Flask. So the goal of this challenge is to use ChatGPT to create a web AI application for everyday use named Jarvis, which is also inspired Iron Man just because I love Iron Man. So in order to get started, I wanted to create a wireframe for my web page. And the reason for this is it's just a good way to set the stage for your web application. So I used ChatGPT to help me create it, and I'm going to just keep generating until I find something that I really like. In this case, I use this prompt here on screen. You can copy this if you want, but for now, this is what we're going to do. And this is the response that I got. Okay, so it's taking us a little while, and I don't think we're going to get the response that we need or the response that we want. So let's just go ahead and continue on and create the framework for the web page. Let's start off with this design that it just gave us. All right, so it looks like it gave us 3 different files. So let's go ahead and let's create these files and link them all together. So in our code, we're going to the index.html page, and we're going to just paste what it gave us. Let's make sure it's going to give us styles.css. So we'll correct that in a second, but we're just going to set that to main.css because that's just our main CSS file. Let's copy that. All right, so let's do our first test run. So it looks like we have something right here. And this is a good start. I do like this. It allows us to kind of manipulate and do what we want. So we have a place for our logo. We have some key, home, features, pricing, about us, and contact us up here. And for the sake of this video, we're not going to be deving out the entire thing. It's just going to be more showing you what's possible. So now let's go back to ChatGPT and let's start thinking about how we're actually going to integrate our AI into this. But first, I also kind of want to clean up the UI because it does look a little bland, if I'm being honest. So I'm going to ask it to generate a bunch of random stuff that it would think, and I'm also going to give it a brand name and a couple of other things. So right here, I just asked it to generate a bunch of random filler information that makes sense and also fits to our web page. This way we can take it and modify it later. And then also the brand name AI Unraveled. Now we're going to wait for this to generate and let you know when it's done. So it looks like it's gone ahead and generated all this for us. So let's go ahead and let's paste in our code. All right, so now that we're here, let's go ahead and see what it generated for us. Uh-oh, looks like our web page is a little broken. Let me go ahead and fix that. So the issue there was I just forgot to change this back to main.css. And in fact, let's go ahead and open ChatGPT in a second and figure that out. So it looks like it did give us some filler information. So this is good for a start. It's actually pretty intuitive, not too bad. I do want to change this background, get us something a little nicer, maybe a gradient, and make this look a little more professional. However, so far, so good. Now let's ask ChatGPT to make the web page just look a little smoother and a little better, because right now what it has isn't bad, but it is a little blocky. So let's go ahead and do that now. Man, okay, I'm really liking this. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to maintain the way this looks for now. And let's go ahead and let's start integrating our Python AI into this website right here. I'm going to, however, do that off camera, and then I'll be back when it's integrated. A lot of coding later, and here we are. This is the result of AI creating an AI assistant integrated into a web page for us. Let's try it out. What is the capital of the United States?
The capital of the United States is Washington, D.C.
So very simply, it responded to me and it also wrote it out on the webpage for you. If you're interested and want to continue on to this project or want to see more of it, I have the link to my GitHub and the project in the description below. And YouTube saying if you like this video, then you'll also like this one. Go check it out.